I can't even see that person's face. Oh. Hey, what's up? Happy Halloween, everybody. I didn't dress up, but Nova did. Nova, you couldn't leave it on for like 10 seconds for my intro? 1 second. We got... come on, Nova, we got a whole bit planned. Like, we rehearsed it and everything. I was supposed to be like, hey, Nova, you're not supposed to be wearing the baby's costume. Whatever. All right, today we're looking at some stupid people, so let's just get into it. Let's do it. Check out the new Nova shirt. Maybe not. I don't know. She's not really cooperating. What do we got first? Here's a guy in the subway flaunting stacks of cash. That is just dumb. Not a smart thing to do in public. Oh, look at bro ready to slime him for that. Oh, they're talking about the guy in the corner. I think he's just looking at him like... What is this guy on? Like, what are you doing, man? It's like he wants someone to attack him. At first, he took it out and put it to his head, so maybe he just thought it was his cell phone. You know, he was like, oh, man, Mom? Mom, is that you? I can't hear you, Mom. Oh, sorry, guys, that was a stack of cash. How many people on this subway are just like, man, I could just take that? Why are you flaunting it? What if a police officer comes by? That's suspicious. That is just a dumb move. I don't care who you are or how confident you are. You don't take out stacks of cash and start flashing them in public. That's a great way to get robbed. Ooh, here's a soccer one. This guy is trying a fancy little throw-in. He's got some serious throw-in skill. They made him lay down, too. They're like, no, dude, you shouldn't get up right away. Make sure your neck's okay. I've seen that flip throw before. I've seen it pulled off quite well. That wasn't it. I think it looked like it was a pretty slick day. Also, there's not many pixels in this video, so it could just be the blurriness making me think it's a slick day, or the fact that he slipped. Oh, here's a double whammy. Just some girls out on the town. Crossing the street in the water. Oh, what? She got caught on the motorcycle. Is that what happened? Her bag got caught on the motorcycle? Get up from the street now. Okay, you're laying in the middle of a road. Yeah, it's like embarrassing. You fell over, but also there's a car there just waiting for you. Let's see that again. Did her bag get caught on the motorcycle? Is that what happened? They're like, oh yeah, go ahead and cross. Blink. Oh, and you took your friend out too. Wasn't even the water. It wasn't the water that got him. It was the motorcycle. I don't know whose motorcycle that is, but they're gonna be pissed. Like, seriously angry when they're like, oh man, there's gonna be some pissed off biker. You're laying in the middle of the road for too long, though. If you fall in the middle of the road, you should try to get yourself out of the middle of the road. Because at first it's like, oh, I slipped and fell, and then all of a sudden you're getting run over by a car, and it's a lot worse of a situation. Here's a guy working out. What's that, a car part or something? I love how his face goes from like, oh crap, to like, oh, I'm still cool. I'm still cool. Yeah, like he went from seeing stars to like, actually, no, that didn't even hurt. No, that didn't even hurt. No, my chin doesn't even feel like it got cracked in half. Although I will say this guy's got bigger muscles than me, so maybe I should start trying to work out with car parts. Or maybe not, because I don't think my chin could take a hit like that. That guy should fight Mike Tyson, you know? No. You know what? We saw Mike Tyson's last fight. No one should be fighting Mike Tyson anymore. Here's someone be an old video. I've judged the age of videos now based on the pixels. Like this next one I'm going to show you, it's a compilation of idiots. It's like the Hall of Fame of stupid things that have been said on the internet. But also you can tell they're all old videos because of the quality. But the things that were said in this were so dumb that I had to put it in a You're Stupid video.
If you're homeless, just buy a house.
If you saved $1 a day for a year, do you know how much money you'd have? Roughly $30,000. If you go to a restaurant and you're like, oh, what am I going to eat for dinner? Like, that's the wrong mindset. You should be thinking, how can I buy this restaurant?
What country the Great Wall of China is in?
Country?
Yeah.
Japanese?
Yes.
If NASA says it's too hot to go to the sun, then why don't we go at night when the sun turns off?
That one takes the Hall of Fame right there. Why don't we just go when the sun turns off? Jizz. I should be like a scientist. Like, I'm really super smart. I'm figuring out all world problems right now. World hunger? Just eat food, guys. You won't be hungry anymore. Jeez. Again, they had to make the compilation with loud music in the background. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to use that. Here's someone jumping a ravine. It's totally going to make it.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, you will.
You will.
Yeah, you will. The slow roll backwards. Technically, he did make it. He just didn't stick the landing. He put 2 feet on the other side. It's just most of his body was still, like, over that way. You know, it could have been a lot worse. I was expecting him to do the whole one leg up, one leg down thing, you know, do the splits over a curb. That's always a hard one to watch. But no, he made it. I call it a win. You know what? I'm giving this Fluffy stamp of approval. You made the jump. You made the jump, and you cooled yourself down with the water. Now, I don't use a lot of just pictures and stuff in these videos anymore, but this article stood out to me as one that I had to put in here. Only ma'ams. My teen son signed me up for OnlyFans so he could get more pocket money. He's fully supportive of my career. What? This is back in 2021. He says he is proud of his mom's career and is hoping for a little more pocket money. You're just exploiting your mom like that. There's something weird going on here. I don't like his eye line here either. Look at this. Let me just draw a straight line here. Sir, that is your mother. Keep your eyes up here, buddy. Okay? Something fishy going on here. What does the father think, all right? There's no father around, is there? Where's the dad? His mind has been corrupted by the internet. I could not imagine doing this, being like, hey, mom, you know what would make you extra money? That is a weird little thing going on there. They look like they're the same age, just about. I don't know what to say about that. I hope it's not real. That's what I'll say. I hope that it was a fabricated article and they're just some, like, AI-generated images or something. That's what I hope. Now, here's probably one of the most horrible bosses I have ever seen. Honestly, this guy needs to get out of this job. Look at this. I guess what they're doing here is you can see, like, some of the valves are, like, leaking or whatever, like, some of the areas. So he's going around with his wrench and tightening the ones that are leaking. Why don't you get over there, man? Make him work the buttons. Like, he's breathing all that in. Yeah, get right over here by this spinning thing that can suck your baggy clothes in. Man, the amount of exhaust he just inhaled, like, that is not good for you. That is horrible for your body. At least give this poor kid a mask or something. Damn. That is straight up like someone should be charging this man with, like, I don't know. Charging him with stupidity, bad boss charge. I don't know. What do you charge someone with for that? Attempted murder? Anyway, that's what I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and go check out the new merch. Go check out the official FLuffeeTalks subreddit. You can post things over there, and they might end up in these videos. And other than that, all the other links are in the description, and I will see you again soon. Nova, you got anything to say? Nova? Where the hell are you, Nova? Jeez, man. What do I pay this dog for? All right. I'll see you later. Come up to your screen. Boop.